All right, so we're going to do powers and exponents. Okay, so when you have powers and exponents, you have a base, which is your big number, and then you have a small number up here that's called the exponent. Okay, so the base is going to be your main factor. That's the one number you're going to be using. And the exponent is telling you how many of those. Remember, Jacob, we're recording, so hold your questions till the end. Okay? All right, so that's a base, that's an exponent. Okay? So if I have, like, say, 2 to the power of 4, that means that I have 4 2's. Okay? Remember, you never, ever, ever multiply your base and your exponent. The 4, the exponent, just tells us how many 2's there are. So that's going to be 4 2's. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay? So then you just multiply all of them. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. So 2 to the power of 4 equals 16. Okay? So all that is the same even if the number is a negative number. If your base is a negative base, it's the same exact thing. All you do is you write that negative number. Okay, so here I have negative 2. Let me see if I can get it clear. Come on, iPad, focus. There we go. All right, so here it's the same thing. I have 4 negative 2's this time instead of a positive 2. So I'm just going to write negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. Okay, and you do the exact same thing you did before. You just multiply negative 2 times negative 2. Negative times negative is positive. That gives me positive 4. Now I have positive 4 times negative 2. Positive times negative is a negative. 4 times 2 is 8. So I get negative 8. And then I have to multiply this guy times the negative 2, the less negative 2 left. So I get negative 8 times negative 2. Negative times negative is positive, and 8 times 2 is 16. So I get the same answer. I get 16, just like I did before. Okay? Every time you have a even number exponent, you're going to get a positive answer. Okay? It doesn't matter what the base number is, you are going to get a positive answer. If it's a negative, you get positive. If it's positive, you get positive. Okay? That doesn't work with odd numbers, though. It just works with even numbers. Okay? All right, so that is going from exponent form to expanded form. This is called expanded form because we expanded it. Okay? So sometimes you have to go backwards. You have to go from expanded form to exponent form. So say I had 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. So I have 4 7s. I can count 1, 2, 3, and 4. Remember, these are my factors. So that is my base. That is my big number. My exponent is how many factors I have. Because I can count 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4, and I'm done. Okay, so going from expanded form to exponent form is super easy. You just put your base, your factor, and you count how many there are. Okay? A lot of times you are going to have 2 different ones or just various different ones. So like if I go 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 2 times 2, okay, have a really long problem like that, and they want it in exponent form, it's like doing the same thing. I have 2 different factors. I have a 7 and I have a 2. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write those right there, 7 and a 2. I know we're all multiplying, so I'm going to put that there. And then we just count how many 7s we have. We have 4 7s there, and we have 2 2s there. And that's how you go from expanded form to exponent form. Okay? All right, any questions?